Hi everybody, today we're going to be talking about how we're selling houses in this crazy time. If you don't know me, my name is Paulina. I'm a real estate agent here in North Atlanta, and I wanted to start this video by being completely honest and open. When this whole virus pandemic started, I was a little scared. I was a little bit in that panic mode for various reasons, but I couldn't stop thinking about those families that actually needed to move, that actually needed to move into that next chapter of their life, or that they've been waiting for this time of year to actually buy their dream home. And how are they gonna do that? How was I gonna help them? I had those days, but the good news is that we were able to figure it out. We were able to get creative, figure it out, and fortunately a lot of families have been able to still buy and sell. But anyway, this video is specifically about selling. So if you're thinking about selling next month or even 6 months from now, I do feel like this information is going to be very valuable to you, so you know what to expect. The first thing that we would do is go ahead and schedule that listing consultation via Zoom. Normally, this appointment would be in person, but obviously because we are practicing social distancing, we're gonna do everything virtually. During this Zoom call, we're gonna go through this selling process and we're gonna explain step by step. We're also gonna explain to you what to expect during the entire time, and we're gonna do a walkthrough so you can really show us what your house looks like, what are some of the great features that your house has, so that will allow us to market the house the best way possible. Additionally, we are going to review together the community market analysis. This will help us understand the behavior of your subdivision better and what to expect as far as days on market. These statistics will allow us to price your property appropriately so we can sell it in the least amount of time. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that we are attracting a lot of families and that hopefully we can get an offer very fast. Once we've gone through this part of the process and reviewed all of the information, we're gonna go ahead and send you the brokerage agreement. And what this agreement does, it basically allows us to officially start working for you and put the house on the market, start executing that marketing plan that we have, and obviously to represent you in this important transaction. And you might be wondering, how am I going to sign this agreement? Well, great news. Thanks to technology, this is a very easy step. You can sign this document on your phone or on your computer or pretty much on any tablet. It's very, very easy, and you don't even have to leave your house. Something else that we are going to need from you, and that's very easy, is for you to fill out the seller's disclosures. These documents allow the buyer to know more about the house and to get more information about the community. So this is very, very important, and most buyers ask for these documents prior to submitting an offer. And again, this can be done online. Something else that I do want to point out is that if you don't feel comfortable signing online, we are more than happy to either drop off the documents or mail them to you. That is not a problem, and we are still doing that, and then we'll go ahead and coordinate a day to go and pick them up from your house. Once the documents are signed, the next step is to schedule the photographer and place that coming soon sign on your front yard. We want to make sure that we're creating that momentum. We're also going to be sharing this information with different agents and different communities that we have access to. When we receive the pictures from the photographer, we're officially going to be able to list the property and put it on FMLS, Georgia MLS, and all the other websites where families are searching, like Realtor.com, Trulia, Zillow, etc. Something very important to point out is how much we're focusing right now on online marketing. We are going to create online marketing campaigns to make sure that more people see your house. Nowadays, people are spending more and more time on social media, so we are going to be running those campaigns to make sure that we're attracting more families into seeing your house, into seeing that virtual tour, and hopefully we can get an offer really fast. If the seller and the buyer are comfortable, we are still doing in-person showings. Obviously, we are asking the seller to leave all the lights on, to open all the doors, to avoid us or the buyers having to touch anything in the house. Additionally, everybody that goes into the house has to wear a mask, has to wear gloves, and has to wear shoe protectors. So we are going to be following all the CDC guidelines, and also we are requiring that pre-approval letter for anybody that requests an in-person showing, as we want to make sure that we're keeping everybody safe. And now that you have received the offer, we have negotiated the terms, it's time to sign again. Obviously, this can be done online, or as I mentioned before, we can coordinate for us to drop off a copy. After that, we have the inspection and the appraisal, and we have the closing. The closing nowadays can be done pretty much from the parking lot of the attorney's office, or we're also doing when we have the attorney and then first the buyer signs and then the seller signs at different times to continue to practice social distancing. That is it. The reality is that not much has changed. We're still being able to provide excellent customer experience. At the end of the day, we're always gonna have to adapt to make sure that we're meeting all your real estate needs. Well, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm going to leave all my information at the end of this video. If you have any questions, whatever it is, feel free to call me, text me, or even go into my Instagram and sending me a direct message. Thanks again and take care. Bye now.